this should be a fun test. Never tried live streaming on a bike before. I'm not even sure if this is using the microphone in my Bluetooth headset or the microphone in the phone. But one thing I'm sure of is that either way it probably sounds like shit. Yeah, take a look at how much snow there is. Should be nice and slippery. Definitely start the day by going the wrong way down the street. Speed. Might actually try and join my own Discord voice thingy on the next red light. Gotta love when people just run into the bike lane. Get around other people. And then stop in front of you. Oh, more slow folks. On a hunt, my burrito is 5 miles away. My stupid goggles are all fogged up. I can't see shit. I gotta get some goggles that don't fog up. On a phone. I hear basically in the back. Let's see. Just snow or hail? Oh, I don't need the goggles at all. Much better. Whew. More comfortable. The snow falling. Jesus Christ. Alright, definitely need to get the goggles back on. Snow in the eye at 25 miles an hour sucks. Jesus. Then again, being blind sucks too. I guess you gotta choose which is worse. Let's see. See, being blind sucks worse because I almost went the wrong way down a one-way street. And by almost, I mean actually did. Oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna try the goggles again. But Jesus Christ, this is completely blind. Oh. Whoa, holy shit. Alright, that was a patch of ice on the bridge. Whoops. Bridge is entirely fucked by snow. Alright, keeping it slow. Prefer not to test the effectiveness of my helmet. I went to go a tiny bit faster and I immediately slipped. Balance. What the whoops. That was no good. Ow. Maybe should have taken a cab. Huh. The walking side of the bridge has less snow. Maybe I'll be a douche and ride on the walking section. Or not. The guy in front of me is slipping quite a bit. Oh joy, there's ice under the snow over here. I have one of those bikes with the really thin tires and very little traction. Not quite the ideal for this. You can't see the snow from that angle. Motorbike. I want a motorbike. Now, I always say that if I got a motorbike, I'd never friggin' exercise. If I pedal any harder, I lose all grip. Yeah. Such fast. ignore the downhill portion, which with these tires is not going to be fun. I'm probably going to fall on my ass. But that should be some good entertainment for you if I fall on my ass. Yeah, almost. Nope. Holy crap, I couldn't see that guy right in front of me. Alright, time to wipe off the ski goggles, because I can't see shit. Alright, I can see again. Jesus Christ, how do these goggles have 4 stars on Amazon? Maybe I should stop breathing and they'll stop fogging. I'm gonna stop breathing, how about that? Jessa Jones, PhD, molecular geneticist scientist, told me that breathing is the cause of death and aging. Reactive oxidative oxygen. All that stuff. She gave good advice. You should always listen to Dr. Jess's advice. I'm kidding though. Please don't sue me for not breathing. Alright. Why am I going fast down a hill with no traction? I'm dumb. I'm gonna regret this in like 5 seconds. Like 5 seconds I will regret this. Coming close up to where I will regret it. But it's too much fun. I go down this much faster all the time, but never with no traction. And now I can't see because a big piece of hail just broke on my gun. I still have some on my left eye. Holy crap, I'm blinded. This is kind of fun. Can you? Hello! These goggles suck. Gotta get some windshield wipers. New York sucks, I agree. You're as cold as ice, you have no idea. I cannot feel my finger. Alright, down the hill we go! That is... Hey, no more bike lane. Thanks for Double parking, you bastard. Man, I'm such a nub. I need to get some good ski goggles for this. This would be fun if I could see. Oh shit, that's a person. Wipe the goggles again. Let's see, can I see people now? Oh, I can see dead people. Shit. Must have wiped the wrong part of the goggle. Okay. New York is such a miserable cesspool. Such a shithole. It's such a shithole. I guess if he's going, then I can go too. Who gives a shit about that red line? That's Here we go. Green light. That means everybody can go, not just me. Red light means only I can go. Oh crap. Once. So close. I can almost smell the burrito. Well, that's yellow, but let's speed up. Speed up. Made it. Yeah. Yellow, speed up. Speed up. There we go. Yeah. I can't speed up. Red light. Okay. You know, I was dating this girl like 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was dating this cute girl in the Midwest, and we were about to cross the street right by where my hotel was, and it's a red light. And she looks at me, and she actually grabs me. Like, she puts her hand in front of my stomach as I'm walking so harshly that I feel like I just got punched. And I said, "What?" Crap, I hear kids, but I can't see them. I should probably stop. Oh, there they are. And she says, "It's a red light, you can't go." And I'm looking down this empty street in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, wondering to myself, what the hell do you mean I can't go? There's nobody here. And she goes, "Yeah, but it's a red light." And I said, "Yeah, but there's nobody there." And she goes, "Yeah, but it's a red light. You can't disobey the red light." And I said, "Okay, well, guess I'm getting my food earlier than you." Is it any wonder that we're no longer dating? Yeah. I'm probably an asshole to be in a relationship with. I was hungry. Come to think of it, we're going to a Spanish place to get some burritos. When it comes to burritos, there's no such thing as a red light or a yellow light. There's only a such thing as go. Alright, I got my goggles off. I'd rather just look down to kind of avoid getting the hail in my eye than not see. It's a scary thing to hear kids but not be able to see them while you're riding a bike. You know, that's one of those things that's, I think, is frowned upon like that whole DUI thing and that. What the fuck are you doing? You douche. Ah, yeah. Had to cut in front of me so that you could get to a red light, didn't you? You fuck face. You see that? Like literally, instead of going in his lane, cuts me off to get to a red light. And since he's a car, he doesn't get to go through it. Only bikes get to go through red lights. And pedestrians. Now, that's another funny one. My uncle was a policeman for 20 years. And in the early 80s, in some bad neighborhood in Brooklyn, because this is back during the crack epidemic and all that, like 35 years ago, he gets somebody in trouble. He writes him a ticket for jaywalking. And they weren't just regular jaywalking. They were being an asshole about it, you know? Like, they didn't care that there were cars going right through. It wasn't one of these things where I can make it. It was one of these things where cars had to stop in the middle of the street for this one asshole who decided that he was gonna cause some 6-car pileup because he gotta go where he's going, you know? It's not one of these things where he looks both ways, see there's no cars, and go. He writes him a ticket. And the guy winds up getting an attorney, going to the police precinct and saying it's discrimination. And then my uncle gets in trouble for writing the ticket. The idea being that discrimination wasn't racial or sexual or anything like that. The discrimination was that nobody else had been written up for jaywalking in that precinct. I don't think. Something like, or for like 40 or 60 years or something. So why is it that you're applying the law discriminately to me and not to everybody else? Which then begs one of those questions. When are you supposed to apply the law? Because if it hasn't been applied, and then when you apply it, it's discrimination because you're applying the law to someone you're applying a law that has never been applied before, then that means that law essentially can never be applied, because once you apply it, it's discriminatory. But anyway, pedestrians in New York City, they get away with murder. So I figured on a bike I should be able to get away with at least half murder. You know? Anyway, let's take the middle of the road. An asshole. Past the double parked assholes. I am completely soaked. Holy shit. He's drunk. I am a snowman. Jesus Christ, it's cold. Yeah, you can't see anything. Just all snow. Alright, it's at this point that I have no desire to show any of you where I live. Not that I don't love you all, not that I would invite you in for tea, but I like my privacy. So, time to call it quits here and continue the next 2 miles to where I live.